Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIK WM France deck G4 G54 with Key Sandswall and Grain Lumber. Looking at this first pile, I see Scholar and Indentured Servant, which is a nice combo. However, I see Boatswain. And Boatswain is a great card. Good way of getting a ton of grain. Hoping to get back. I like Aramite quite a bit. Indentured Servant is good if someone else takes Scholar, because then I can play Indentured Servant myself. Humble Farm Boy, 4-wood occupations are always worth taking. Ooh, wow. Well Builder is great, Engineer is great, Overachiever is great, Veggie Lover is great. Well, Veggie Lover might come back actually, so I might be a little greedy and not take Veggie Lover here. So what I think I'm gonna go with is Well Builder. Am I gonna take Engineer ahead or Well Builder ahead of Engineer? I do like Engineer. Or I could even do Overachiever. Let's take Well Builder and hope that I get one of these 3 cards back. Fencer is okay. I think I'll take Layabout. I'll be right back. Okay, looking at this pile, picks probably gotta be Casino Manager, 4-wood occupation, always excellent. There is a line where I take Prudent Merchant, play Prudent Merchant, then Well Builder, build the well, and actually gain stone from that exchange. Hard to pass up on Casino Manager though, because the wood is so helpful for achieving the bonus. Yeah. Yeah, that 4-wood, me having that 4-wood I think is just so important. And this pick, I guess Aramite doesn't actually go with Well Builder because Well Builder makes the well a minor improvement. So that's a little bit unfortunate. That's fine, not a huge deal. Could do Master Brewer to eat one of my Boatswain grain, That's only 2 extra food per harvest, which is not that strong. Rather go for Indentured Servant, which is 2 food each. At least 2 food each harvest once I play it. And I got Veggie Lover back. Alright, cool. Ooh, actually, I guess I should consider Pipe Smoker here, which I didn't really do. I'm gonna yeah, I should do Pipe Smoker now because of Casino Manager. I was originally gonna do Veggie Lover, but I'm gonna do Pipe Smoker now because of Casino Manager, definitely. And I'll take Hasty Trader just to help with feeding if needed. So early, I want to get Well Builder. So I want to play Boatswain, Well Builder, Casino Manager, Pipe Smoker early. Those 4 cards. And if I could get Pipe Smoker working from like the first harvest, that would be ideal. Well, not gonna take Shipyard. So I could do Whistle, I could do Straw, I could do Forest Pasture. I think I'm gonna go with Straw just because with Boatswain it should be relatively easy to make happen. Like it's a pretty easy point. I like Slapdash Renovation here because I think I'm probably going to fence. I'm gonna like go to a big house, so I'm gonna want to be able to reno easily at the end of the game. So Slapdash Renovation helps with that. I could do Fishing Rod. Fishing Rod is pretty easy with Boatswain, but it probably will come back. Like Fishing Rod or Bread Paddle, I think will come back. So I'll take one of those two. I'm keeping an eye on chat, so if you guys have any questions or comments you want to make, please let me know. Also, really been enjoying getting lots of comments on the YouTube channel, really enjoying that. Obviously, I know people are watching these, but it's nice to get that extra bit of feedback. Spoilers, but unfortunately, Nathan and I lost our first. We're 3-1 in our Friday coaching session, so we're a little disappointed. We were hoping to keep that streak going longer. So knowing about Casino Manager, I wish I had taken probably Overachiever, maybe Engineer. Overachiever, Engineer instead of Well Builder. But, you know, that's already been done, so no sense crying about it. Um, I like Stone Giant quite a bit, and I think for getting family growth even without room, or Plow Sow, it can be really nice. I don't really think I need Grain Bag just because of Boatswain. Artichoke Field is fine. Yeah, I mean, I could consider Market Stall. It's like a 2-point minor improvement if I assume I have more than enough grain. But that probably will come back. So I think I take Stone Giant here. And then this pick, ooh, Lettuce Patch or Swimming Studio, probably. Swimming Studio, converting a wood to 3 food is okay, but I need wood. Like, I have a lot of uses for my wood, so. I guess pipe smoker is giving me wood, depending on how early I get it going. Lettuce patch is just great free miner. I'm also not crazy about the reed cost just because I want to build probably 2 rooms, and so that's a pretty heavy reed game. I guess I don't have any other obvious sources of feeding yet, not for early on in the game at least, so looks okay. Alright, lumber's probably gonna be good, whistle could be good, apple garden could be, apple garden is actually probably not an unreasonable pick here, because if I go for a big house, lots of fencing, then I'm probably not gonna plow that many times, so it's gonna be, I could just focus on maxing out grain and ignore vegetable. But I think that market card is coming back to me, so I think probably lumber or whistle here. And whistle's a bit easier to play than lumber just because it doesn't cost stone. So even if I only get 1 sheep from it, it should be fine. And this pick is bread paddle. Being able to bake when you play occupations is kind of nice. I'm not going to use any of the other cards anyways, so. And this is market stall, definitely. Market stall saves me having to go on the vegetable space, so I can do something like start player, market stall, gain a vegetable to go on plow sow, or something like that. Or, you know, what's nice is if there's 2 stone on round 10, I can, in round 12, start player with my first move, second action, do the round 12 action, and then my first action, round 13, do whatever that is. Alright, so I start in first, so Reedstone Food. With Well Builder, pretty easy pick. So my second action could be to take wood. It could be start player swimming studio. Keith plays berry picker. Oh, that's not too big. That's fine. It's bigger than I'm used to. That's fine. Master Cook for Grain Lover. Alright. Yeah, so 2 wood or 2 clay is fine. I don't think I really need either of those. So I kind of like start player here to get Reedstone Food again, and then I can delay my well builder because there's no rush for it. No rush at all. Because I can Reedstone Food again, and then nobody is going to be able to beat me to the well if I get Reedstone Food in each of the first 2 rounds. Someone would have to get it 3 times in a row, 3, 4, 5. And even then, if they get it first action round 5, second action would be build the well. So that's not going to happen. So it just means that I have less pressure to play well builder, and if I can do it with family growth, that would be nice. I guess I could have plowed a field there. I didn't consider that option with my pipe smoker. But I think I probably want to go for the first room. So I either get 3 wood or occupation back, so that's perfect. Sandswall's playing an occupation, okay. Fencing Master, nice card. I really like it. I like playing occupations, so I like Fencing Master quite a bit. It's even because the thing is, even if an occupation is as good as another action, even if you don't really gain anything from doing it, then Fencing Master makes you gain just a little bit. Yeah, 3 wood here. Keith takes wood again, procs his berry picker. If I stay on start player, I will read Stone Fruit again next round. To get to 2 read is really... actually, I probably have to consider 4 wood. Yeah, maybe I would do 4 wood. But you know what? Reedstone Food is always going to be good for me. And then I play Casino Manager, second action maybe. So Sandswall plays the Eremite. And Green Lover has his 2 moves. 2 wood, and let's see what the last move is. 2 wood and plow. Okay. With the way he's laying his fields out, I wonder if he got Field Doctor. So Keith is in position to build the first room. So I want to make sure that I take wood with my second action, so that if since I have seating priority over Keith, that way I can build a room before him. He might build a room this round, it's possible, but then, you know, that's fine. Because building a room in round 3 doesn't guarantee yourself round 5 family growth if it comes out. So I play Casino Manager, get 4 wood. Keith playing Animal Welfarist. Interesting. I wonder if he just doesn't have anything to do and figures he'll use it eventually. Very interesting play, though. I wonder if he's going to build a stable and fence 4 next round. I think probably not. I think he's probably just playing it because the actions on the board are not amazing. He doesn't need 3 food when he's got Berry Picker. He afforded to be able to be patient to get 4 food next round if he does want to do one of those actions. Oh, Grain Lover fencing away from the house, okay. So probably not Field Doctor then. So I build the first room here. Very easy pick for me. And then second action is probably going to be to play Well Builder. Or maybe go on fishing. Fishing would be quite a lot of food right now. I could convert a wood and then I'd be set for food for a long time. Especially with the anticipated income from Well Builder. So I got to stay first action all of all of stage one. So that is really lucky. I definitely have to point that out. I point out when I'm unlucky. I have to point out when I'm lucky, okay? The Eremite's not wanting to go on start player. Keith is second, so start player is not amazing. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing for him. And Grain Lover has the Master Cook, so deciding not to go on start player at all. 2 read is reasonable, but I think I take 4 food fishing here. And I will convert a wood. So I'm thinking my round 5 is something like what first action well builder, second action play the well on start player. Although I don't have any miners that I can afford after the well, so probably I want to take wood or clay. Wood would let me play whistle or bread paddle. Probably whistle. Clay would let me play slapdash renovation. Keith is off to a nice start though. Gonna be able to build 2 wood rooms at once with the casino manager. I think that's quite nice. Ooh, Senswell's got engineer, good. And Grain Lover plays good friend. I actually don't mind engineer and Eremite together. I like Eremite in general. Like if you get 3, yeah. Senswell's saying he was good enough because he got him 3 food, well 2 food and a wood. So that's enough. It's a reasonable action. And if he gets it in round 6, then it's, then it's pretty good. So I'm not able to stable block. So I think what I do here is take 4 wood. And then I have a nice sequence where if Keith doesn't decide to start player, if Keith second action builds 2 rooms, I don't need to start player here, and I can play well builder. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, so I have seating priority over Keith, so I don't need to do start player at all. Unless he had wood hut extension, that's the only reason that I would have to do that. Or if he had a way of playing an occupation on start player and then played heiress. Those are the only things that I have to worry about. So fortunately, I don't think I need to worry. So I'll play the well builder here. I guess the nice thing about playing Slapdash is that I could try to, it makes it like a little bit easier for me to build my 4th room as a clay room, which would save me some wood. So maybe I need to consider that. Sandswell going on start player here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, nice play for him with Eremite and Engineer. Very nice. The only way that Sandswell can jump me again is with keys, which he might have drafted with Engineer. It's very possible. If round 7 is Family Growth, and Sandswell can start player keys with this action. But if he does, that's part of the game, so. Humble Farm Boy out. Looks like Keith is in the early running for it, although with 2 Family Growth actions, I doubt it'll stay that way too long. So I'm really hoping round 6 is Family Growth because I want to have action so I can start getting my Pipe Smoker Boatswain going. Nice, there it is. So I'll Family Growth and play the well. Pretty nice. Pretty nice to be able to Family Growth and play the well. Second action, 4 wood or 6 clay if it's available. Maybe 2 reed, because then I can keep pressuring the build room space. Be interested to see what Keith does here. Keith goes for wood, okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm able to build grow ahead of him. Well, actually no, because I can't first action build next round. So I'll just grab 2 reed. Okay, yeah, so that dream is dead. I'm only gonna do that if I can get a 2 or 3 reed action. Because I don't want to go on Reedstone Food that many times. I would rather put my effort right now into getting my Pipe Smoker Boatswain going. Also, I denied Slapdash Renovation from whoever took the Scholar. I didn't even think about that. Alright, this action, definitely 6 clay. 6 clay is very nice. So I have 8 food going into the round 7 harvest. I might actually play Layabout here for a 6 food action. I could do something like play Layabout, plow, take wood. Something like that. And then I play Boatswain, Pipe Smoker, round 8, round 9. Although I could play Layabout later, and I could play Boatswain here. That works as well. I think it's probably unlikely that I will get them both out. Well, yeah, it's not just unlikely, yeah. I don't have a plow, so I have 4 action. I'm 4 actions away from having a grain field, so don't really need to worry about that. Keith going on start player here, so I would like to see Grain Lover grab 3 wood. I wouldn't mind doing start player in round 7 and play my Slapdash Renovation. Try to get maybe a good wood action in round 8 or a good clay action. Grain Lover playing Alchemist Lab here, okay? It's an interesting card. I mean, having a wood, clay, reed, stone action for having that available at the cost of a food. Yeah, you are giving the food to your opponents, but that's a really nice resource return, especially compared to reedstone food. Because I probably would like to use that a couple times. Like if I can take 2 reed in round 8, and then I would probably use Alchemist Lab before I renode. Because then I would have three reed. Maybe even twice before I reno. Did Keith get 6 wood again? Damn. Nice spot for Keith to be in. So 4 wood's available, so I gotta take 4 wood. Need to take wood whenever I can this game, because Casino Manager eats it all up. So definitely play an occupation, probably like Pipe Smoker. I'll hold on to Boatswain. Ooh, Bookshelf for Sandswell, very nice. So I got 2 moves here. I could do Reedstone Food and then Alchemist Lab, but I think I would rather do 2 Reed next round. I don't think I need Reedstone Food anymore this game. Unless it's when I'm doing my final stone to get to a stone house. Okay, so I'll play Occupation Pipe Smoker. And then probably last action is Start Player to get 2 Reed. Although there is 5 clay available. So if I get an income from Pipe Smoker around 9, 11, and 13, that's 6 wood there. So 1 action for 6 wood is worth it, but I really need to have it happen. Probably. So 6 wood puts me at 14, which is enough to do almost all my fencing. So then I'm just worried about collecting the wood for a stable, for my stables. So that's another 8. So that's another 3 wood moves. So I'm in a reasonable spot. I won't build any more wood rooms. I just need to focus on taking wood to play my maybe minor improvements and then do all my fencing. So yeah, 6 wood income from Pipe Smoker, and then puts me at 14, and then I need to hit 23. And while doing that, I need to build a clay room and stuff too. So got lots to do. Lots to do. Oh, Grain Lover playing Overachiever. Okay. So looks like he's going to build a room in round 8. So I could play an improvement here. Well, okay, I wouldn't play an improvement. Probably what I would do is do 4 clay. Yeah, maybe I should do 4 clay, because then I can get 2 read with my second action. I don't need to Reno Slapdash. I don't need to play start player to get Slapdash out. I can Reno Slapdash. It's fine. I have reasonable feeding, so losing out on 1 major improvement spot is no big deal, I think. Especially if my clay is going towards a room and my stone is going towards a stone giant, most likely. So Keith doing start player again, so he's going to grow 2 rounds in a row. If I go on Alchemist Lab once, oh, maybe I should do it twice. Twice, yeah, that saves me a wood action probably. And gets me more stone and reed, which is nice. It does cost me food, but my feeding is in a good spot, I think. Forgot to feed, by the way. But I have layabout, which will be a 6 food action. And also I can go on fishing and convert. Yeah, so if Green Lover's not careful, I'm going to jump ahead of him in growing. I like the idea of Alchemist Lab plus Master Cook. I like that idea quite a bit, but I think it took too long to come out. I think he had to do too many crappy actions in the meanwhile. Oh, Sandswall with Remodeler, and is able to go on the Reno space. So Grain Lover is in a bit of a pickle for growing. Actually, I am too. It's going to be a while before I'm going to be able to grow. Oh, he goes on that space. That's fine. So these 2 actions for me, probably I'm going to go on probably I'm going to go on fishing just to disincentivize the other players from doing it. Like, I'm pretty sure Sandswall Reno's here. Probably Reno clay or Reno pottery would be my guess. Although if he has Scholar, he's not going to want to spend any stone. I bet he has. Well, he did spend a reed, I guess. Yeah, my next action, I'll go on fishing and convert a wood. I mean, if I turn that 3 food into going on Alchemist Lab twice, then I've gotten the wood back and gained from it, probably. So, I think that'll be fine. So Keith is forced into first action family growth. Sandswall will probably start player with his... Well, he doesn't need to start player, actually. But he might... So my to-do list: play boatswain, go on fishing. Otherwise, maybe 4 wood, maybe alchemist lab. Sandswall is going on start player, okay. Green lover also is able to grow 2 times. So Sandswall grows around 10, Green lover grows around 11, around 12. So I would not be able to jump ahead until round 13 at the earliest. Wow, okay. That's not jumping ahead, I shouldn't say, but yeah, Keith and Sandswall are both having great games. I think Grain Lover's having a good game too. It's just that his actions are so late. Like, I like what his setup has been, but I think he just won't have enough actions to complete his farm. Oh, Fencer, that's handy. That helps out a lot, actually, with his wood problems. Probably a 6 wood action. So I play Boatswain, because it gets me a lot in the long term. I mean, if you compare the 2 wood that I'll get from the pipe smoker with 3 wood that's available on the board, I think it's a fine result. Nice thing about my stone giant, I guess I can wait until round 12 to decide if I want to build a clay room or not to grow in round 13. I can see how the stone giant will play out and make a decision based on that. Um, so if I do fishing here, I'm passing 6 wood to Grain Lover, but then I can take 4 wood myself, and I am definitely okay with that. And I'll do another wood conversion because I think the food is going to be important for me. So feed 6, not a sow, sorry, and collect 2 wood pipe smoker. So if I get 16 wood in round 10, then I am able to fence 15, and then I will have 1 wood left over, and I'm going to get 4 more wood here. So I would need a 1 3 wood action to be able to build 4 stables. All right, looking good. The only downside is the stable action can't come until round 14 at the earliest because I want to use the wood that I get from the round 13 harvest. So that's a bit of a problem, but I think it should be okay. But Sandswall, yeah, Sandswall especially having a great game. Keith I like, but his feeding is a little problematic. I think Sandswall having a really strong game. Oh wow, that works. I get 5 wood instead of 4 wood. Totally works. That's a mistake by Grain Lover. Although he might be anticipating me jumping him again in family growth, which I could, but I think that was probably a mistake on his part. Also, spinning makes it more difficult for Keith and Svenswall to get wood, I think. So that's good. I'm happy about that. So if I want to plow one more time and fish, and then I probably want to fence and I want to get pairs of animals next round. Those are all on my to-do list. I do want to go on Alchemist Lab. Although, if I don't build another room, I have enough reeds, so I could just take 3 stone here. And then I would need another stone action, actually, to be able to play Slapdash, Stone Giant, and the other thing. I think this is fine, though. So my last action will be to fence. Unless Keith goes on fencing here, which he might, to activate his animal thing. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to fence 15 here. So I'm now able to hold some nice breeding pairs. So there's going to be 2 cattle available next round. There's going to be 2 boar available. Oh, Keith just went on 1 cattle. Okay. I guess it's 4 food for him. And I have been saying that he needs food. So maybe I'll do 4 wood ahead of 2 boar. I could give up on Slapdash Reno, do Reno Pottery, and then Stone Giant for the rest of my stone. I don't need to get to Stonehouse, but it would be nice. You have to think about my actions. Yeah, so no cattle available. So I probably don't need to take the boar with my first move. But I do want to fish again. I want to keep getting that wood income. So if I take 4 wood with my first move, nice. So I take 4 wood. And then when I get wood from Pipe Smoker one more time, it's enough to do all my stables. So my second action will probably be start player slapdash renovation. Or stone giant. Hmm. Stone giant, the stone on the one stone space will be at 3 in round 13. Probably it gets taken before my third action. So therefore stone giant wouldn't do anything for me in that round. I think probably what I do need to do is just do start player, and then I can decide what else I'm doing afterwards. So here's, so Keith is definitely aiming to fence. I actually would like to see Sandswall block the fence space here. That would be, I mean, it would be really good for everyone that's not Keith. Um, the other thing is, Grain Lover has plenty of food. Keith does need food, so I could see Keith taking 2 boar for sure. Ooh, I would have liked apiary. That would have been quite handy for me. Lumber. Well, if I do start player lumber, I don't need to do boat swain, but I think probably playing slapdash renovation here is fine. And then my next 2 moves are Reno pottery, and then go on fishing. That looks fine. And then if I can start player second action round 12, I can play market stall. And then I'd have 2 grain and a vegetable to do plow sow with. Sandswell might build the pottery here. So Sandswell definitely has Scholar. So he played Reno there so that he can play Scholar. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine with me. This doesn't really change what I do. Maybe I need to do Cooking Hearth. Because I don't have a way of feeding in round 14. Round 13, it'll be easy enough for me to scrounge up enough food, but it'll be more difficult for the round 14 harvest. I could do something like Reno Clay Oven. That would be fine. Yeah. Ooh, Keith has Ox Team. Okay, so that's why it actually matters that he doesn't get the cattle till the end of the round. So that's fine. So good thing he took cattle again. Also very nice. 3 fields. Very nice. And family growth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't even need to think about it. I'll probably try to reno once this round. Um, Prudent Merchant. Wow, Sandswall's hand is so strong. Bookshelf, Forest Pasture, Lettuce Patch. Really strong hand. Fencing Master. So I'll second action start player again. I got no problems doing that. And I would play um I would play do I play Stone Giant? Probably not. Probably at this point I want to get to Stonehouse. Since I played Slapdash Renovation, I probably won't play Stone Giant. So I could start player Market Stall with my second action. Oh, Grain Lover playing the Pottery. That's fine. I think I want to go for Clay Oven anyways. I could take 3 boar here, but getting to my 5th family member is going to be worth a lot. Always annoying when someone just sits on start player at the end of the game in these rounds, but I mean, I have to. I have to get that family growth even without room. Also, I'm at 7. I guess what the other thing I'm not thinking about is the humble farm boy. I'm at 7 played cards. Same with Keith. And Keith has 1 more family growth available to him. So if Keith plays 1 more, then I can afford to play 1 more, which would be Clay Oven, probably. So I'm gonna reno Clay Oven here. Yeah, I don't think I want to get that over with. Although I would like to take the boar. I'll bake. So if I could get 3 boar with this last move, that would be ideal. Oh, Keith didn't take them. Okay, so there's a chance. So, don't think I've seen Keith's first pick yet. It's possible that it's Constable. Sandswell first 2 picks were Remodeler and Scholar. Or no, Fencing Master's Remodeler. And Grain Lover is not looking like he's playing a Constable game. So I'm not worried about him having it. Oh man, if I could get that boar, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Be a 4-point action here. Or 3 points and a bunch of food if I get a way of eating them. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So the one stone space is beside plow sow. So there might be, I think probably what I might consider doing is taking 3 stone from that one stone space and then playing Reno Stone Giant. And then might get, well, I won't get plow sow with my third action, but I probably will get it with my first, and then I can take it with my first action round 14. Yeah, so my moves next round are family growth, go on fishing, take 3 stones, slapdash, and 1 more because of slapdash gaining me an action. So I could take like 2 cattle or something. Or I could do my stables next round. Prudent merchant for barbershop for 2 points. I guess it's a free 2 points. And it activates his engineer. I guess if plow is available, I have to take plow. And I won't play Stone Giant. Just because Stone Giant is another played card, which might cost me some points. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna get plow here. So then definitely want to go on fishing, and then I'll convert a wood, and I'll plan on doing my stables in round 14. It's not looking like anyone will block me to the stables. If they do, well, it would just be a pure block move. Which, if they win off of it, would work, but I don't think anyone's in the position where they can, instead of fence, do stables and still win. Not looking like that. Green Lover doing start player here. Excellent. So my hope is that he's planning on doing overachiever family growth, which is fine because I don't need to get to a 5th family member. Oh no, he did Reno. Okay. Well, that's fine. I get plow either way. Next 2 moves, fish and 2. If 2 cattle's available, definitely 2 cattle. But I have a feeling it's going to get taken. Although I think I said that about the boar too, and they didn't get taken, so. So what went well about this game? I just did a whole bunch of wood actions. Like I just spent all the middle of the game taking wood, and now the consequence of that is that Animals are relatively easy. Like, I'm the only one that's going to be able to get many points from animals. Keith is able to as well, but Keith is lacking in other areas. Although if Keith gets to a 5-room stone house, which he might, he has the actions to do it, then he becomes a very, very scary opponent. Edible roots also is nice for boatswain. I don't think I saw it, but if I did and passed it, I should give my head a shake. So I convert a wood to 3 food. So my last action will be start player if I can get it. I'll do start player's draw. Sandswall is in a position to block my stables, so if Sandswall thinks he's beating me unless I get the the casino manager bonus, then it would be a good stable blocking would be a good action for him. So I got to keep that in mind. What I have to hope is that he has better actions available for himself than blocking my stable move. And the way I do that is by pushing him towards other stuff, I think. I could just build 3 stables here. I could do that. Instead of doing start player. Okay, feed pellets. Okay. I guess he has braggart or something. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Ooh, how do I do this? Do I want to first action play? Do I want to first action play? So plow sow, I think Grain Lover will plow sow. I'm pretty sure. Although he might, it's possible that he does reno fence. So if he does reno fence, then what? Then I might need to first action reno slapdash. Is it possible for me to lose casino manager bonus if I build 3 stables here? Sandswell says, I'm sure you would have played SP, but if not, I would have tried to get a stable block on you. Yeah, no kidding. Um, so what do I do here? I could take 3 stone. So Keith is at 8, I'm at 8. Actually, no, I don't want to play any more improvements. So I got to think about this. I guess I don't need plow sow because I could do fishing again and that gets me more food. So probably my best action here is just sheep for 2 points. So then I feed 9 wood. What did Keith do with his last move? Take grain, right? Okay, so Keith is not able to reno with his first action. So that means that my going on reno is safe. So my slapdash is safe. So that's 3 points guaranteed. And then the rest of the game will be about taking cattle and then sorting out my feeding for the final harvest, which fishing is a pretty reasonable way to do that. I'm interested to see what Green Lover does with this move, with his first move. Sandswall looking like he's going to go for the stone oven. So maybe I should block the stone oven. Oh no, he'll play stone oven with Scholar. Yeah, he won't risk me taking it. So right now I'm getting the Humble Farm Boy bonus and I'm getting the Casino Manager bonus. So I think I'm winning. Scholar plays stone oven, yeah. Oh, my boar breed, I forgot about that. So Pipe Smoker ended up being 6 wood. So was it okay? So it's easy to say Pipe Smoker gave me 6 wood, so it was worth it. However, if Pipe Smoker forced me to do suboptimal actions, then it might not have been worth it. Because it did force me to then make sure that I got the it forced me to make sure that I got the boatswain off every harvest, which does take work. Um, well, if anyone has Constable, yeah, no one has Constable. So I'll leave myself space for 1 more plow. I'm sure I'm not going to get 2, but 1 more plow is possible. So fishing, if I convert a wood, gets me 4 food, same as traveling players. Although it gets me green, and which is a point, gets me 2 green, which would be a point. But I think it's probably worth it for me to go on so bake. Uh, actually, I'm not sure about that. So bake, I would bake 1 grain and sow the other. Bake 1 grain, sow a grain and vegetable. So it would gain me 1 point and all the food I need for the last harvest. However, if I run out of points, then it hasn't gained me any food. So, what do I do about that? I could take cattle with my first move here. Cattle's worth points for Sandswall, but so bake is worth points for Sandswall as well. I guess if I don't get so bake back, then I have fishing available to me, so I have reasonable alternatives. Keith is still not able to reno. So just got to monitor that. As soon as he is able to, then I reno myself. What other minors did I play this game? Passing. I played well on Family Growth. I played Slapdash Renovation. I played, oh, Market Stall. That's right. It's actually worked out really well. I was thinking, oh, with playing 4 occupations, going for Humble Farm Boy will be difficult, but it looks like I'm in a great place to play for the Humble Farm Boy bonus. Keith debating between taking Reed and taking Clay, it looks like. Yeah, so Sandswell's, look at all these beautiful minor improvements that all are worth points. 4-room stone house, and he's filled up his farm. So he has more crops and field points than I do. I do have the well, so the well counteracts his larger house mostly in one of his fields. And then I've got the Humble Farm Boy and the casino bonus. And I do have 4 stables, which he doesn't. So my stables offset 2 of his fields, my well offsets. Well, really, my well offsets his major points, so he's still leading in some ways. But I think my bonus points are going to be enough to give me the win. Alright, so Keith just played an improvement. So I could have played an improvement. I could have played straw. So if I have no... If I have no improvements left for me, if I have no improvements left, like no points left for me to do, then I can just play straw myself for a point. Because I'll do fishing, and then I'll do, I guess vegetable is a point. So bake is gone, so yeah, fishing for a point. And then vegetable is a point. So I got 4 food and a point from that because well, I guess I got 3 food and a point because I take away a food that I could have eaten. Um, Yeah, and then my last two moves are probably 1 point each. Yeah, so Senswell will have a very nice score. He probably hit 50. So the question is, did I do better than 50? Which, looking at my farm, probably not. Yeah, Senswell's probably like 48, 49, and I'm probably like 46, 47. I would imagine he's beating me. Although we each do have a negative, so you never know. It is possible. So what do I do here? Do I have anything where I can take food and a point at the same time? No, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to do a food action with one of my last moves. So I could take veggie here, or I could play straw. I'll just take veggie, I guess. I don't need to give Keith a point. Or, don't need to give him 3 points, actually. Sanswell saying he hit 48. So I think I said 48, 49, didn't I? So we'll see what I got. So Sanswell just remembered Humble. So I hit 43 plus 3. So I got to 49. Wow. Tight. So I hit 49. Looks like it was enough to win. So 49, 42, 48, 44. So nice. I managed 49. Very strong score. Um, Getting first family growth, always excellent. Didn't have to use a start player. Action. Yeah, so Keith bought two Humble Farm Boy. Um, Bubolika says congratulations. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so nice win. 49 is a strong score. Um, I um, I had a nice game. Yeah, I really like Casino Manager. just because it's one of those cards that focuses your game so much. I did, okay, things that went well. Start player all of round one for no work. Um, I was start player all of stage one and still got the first family growth. So that went really well for me. And then getting to do start player round 11 and round 12 to get family growth round 12, round 13 was huge. Um, so yeah, I think I got a lot of help. Yeah, Sandswell played a great game. Yeah, so that was a fun one. Um, so just talking with Sandswell, Sandswell saying he should have done Prudent Merchant plus Barbershop earlier in the game. Um, maybe. But then I was saying that if you do that, your engineer comes out later, and Eremite's food income was quite nice for him. So, and the Eremite gives you food, which lets you play the other occupations. So, 296808. Just do a quick check. First pick Boatswain. Yeah, so I took Well Builder here over 3.7 power engineer. I like engineer. I guess my thinking was that Boatswain is going to give me nice food income, either from going on fishing with fishing combos or from accumulating food and being able to bake it. And it ended up being a combination of the two. I take Layabout here over Sculptor's Son, which is the better card. Um, didn't end up playing Layabout, although it was nice to have in my pocket. It is nice, kind of a get out of jail free card. Casino Manager, power for Prudent Merchant is higher, but it's drafted more than a position earlier, so it's a stronger card. Um, yeah, I'm really happy with this pick. I think Prudent Merchant is there's an interesting line there where I play Well Builder and actually gain stone from building the well. But Casino Manager, the 4 wood from it is just beautiful. It lets you, like this is an example where the 4 wood directly lets you like spend it to go towards that bonus, which is just huge. Here I took Indentured Servant over Eremite. My thinking was with Well Builder, then Eremite's gonna get kind of messed up. And then Pipe Smoker over Veggie Lover. Happy with that. Pipe Smoker needed the wood for my Casino Manager. And Hasty Trader, another food card to get out of jail. Here I took Straw over Forest Pasture. This was a blunder. Holy, fifth. This was the 5th best card in this pile. Should have taken Forest Pasture. Holy. I mean, Straw, I was thinking that with Casino Manager I would build stables, so then Straw might let me hold some extra breeding pairs earlier on. But wow, Whistle's better, Shipyard's marked better, Ox Team is marked better. Yeah, I actually needed the plow actions too, so maybe even if I don't take Forest Pasture, maybe I should have taken Ox Team. Slapdash Renovation. Best card in this pile. And I think it worked quite nicely for me. Stone Giant is actually rated lower than Grain Bag, but it's drafted higher, so they're probably about equivalent cards. I think Stone Giant is really interesting card. If I saw Humble Farm Boy, maybe I should have done Bakehouse. And I did see Humble Farm Boy. Yeah, I sort of did not draft for Humble Farm Boy at all, did I? I kind of forgot about it, which was a mistake on my part. And if I do that, maybe I take something like Bakehouse. So I took Swimming Studio over Lettuce Patch, so that's kind of controversial, but that's how I fed. How many times did I use the Swimming Studio bonus? 4 times? So I used it to turn a reed and 4 wood into a point and 12 food. Yeah, 5 times actually, because I only skipped doing it once, right? I skipped doing it in the round 11 harvest, but otherwise, every single time that I went on fishing, I used it, I think. So yeah, that actually ended up being really good. Because it was better for me to do one 4 wood action than to get 12. I wasn't going to get 12 food with one move, so worked out nicely. Whistle here. Maybe could have taken lumber if I'd remembered Humble Farm Boy or Heat Wave even. And I took bread paddle here. Steamer is ranked quite a bit higher. And market stall. Market stall actually ended up being quite nice. So, anyways, that's all for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Um, yeah. Um, I might do another video today. Don't have too much going on, so I will take the stream down for now though, and go and get some food and stuff. It doesn't look like there are that many players looking for a game right now, so I might be back later, but otherwise, hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time.